is the DOJ won an antitrust case against Google. We would probably say that obviously Google behaves as a monopoly in text-based search. Using Google to just search for something is a nightmare now.
AI, everybody who has a search engine is adding AI to their search engine. And then I searched it on Google, and Google said that it wasn't a lie, but now I'm like, I probably should have clicked through some stuff just to make sure.
So I got another one, and we just called this I Love It When They Fight. Elon Musk is suing OpenAI and Sam Altman again. His claim, yet again, is that the company has breached its own founding mission. Okay, Matt, nobody to root for, right?
Also, it's our obligatory Elon Musk story for the show.
I guess I hope they both lose. How the tech are you? I'm producer Dave. I am the co-producer of this show and the producer of all the shows on echoplexmedia.com. Whether or not that is a good thing has yet to be determined. I got two stories this week. The first one is actually kind of interesting when we think about the first story that Matt covered, is the DOJ won an antitrust case against Google. So the judge said, after having carefully considered and weighed the witness testimony and evidence, the court reaches the following conclusion. Google is a monopolist, and it has acted as one to maintain its monopoly. The court found that Google are monopolists in text-based search and associated advertising only. There were other claims in the lawsuit from the DOJ that I don't necessarily understand, but the link has more information about it. This finding is only about the company's liability. It does not speak to any potential remedies. And if you can imagine this, Google plans to appeal. This one, Matt, we would probably say that obviously Google behaves as a monopoly in text-based search.
Yeah. I mean, they don't abuse their monopoly as much as other companies have in the past, but they do abuse it. I can't argue with that. And they're a monopoly. Yeah, I heard about this ruling like not too long before we recorded the show from my old Google friends, and they're joking that more layoffs are going to come or something.
Yeah, and it's interesting that this happens as other companies start. Well, first of all, as other companies start trying to get into search with generative AI models, but also this also happens as, and I'm going to steal a word from Cory Doctorow, as Google has been shitified.
Yep.
Using Google to just search for something is a nightmare now. And I think that, and I haven't looked too deeply into that, and I think that might actually be an argument in favor of them being a monopoly or behaving monopolistically. Because if there was proper competition in the marketplace and Google search started to be awful, which it has, people would just go somewhere else. But are people going to Bing? No.
Well, one of the big things recently that's made the search really bad is they keep adding like AI stuff. Well, everybody's adding AI to everybody who has a search engine is adding AI to their search engine. And so they're all inshitifying at the same pace at the moment.
And not for nothing, this is something they're doing that costs them money that sucks, right? Like it should, like if it doesn't make any sense that they're like doing this, it should ask you, right? You click search and it goes, hey, do you want a generative AI summary? And I would just keep scrolling and be like, no, sir. No, I would like to view a forum post, maybe something, I forget. I was like looking up a TV show and I was just like, where do I get this? And the AI generated thing was like just telling me about the TV show. And I'm like, no. I already know that I want to watch it. I just want to know if I have to sign up for one of these millions of. Yeah. Then I did. I had to sign up for Paramount Plus, unfortunately.
Okay.
But it's all right. It's all right. I needed to rewatch
Star Trek because that's the only thing I know that's on Paramount Plus.
I needed to rewatch Californication because as I approached 50, I needed hope for the future. I know that if you've ever seen that show, maybe you're like, why is that hope for the future? And it's like, well, you don't know me very well. If you're wondering why that show might give me hope for the future as I approach 50. This is good. Google has behaved as a monopoly in search. And I don't think, now don't get me wrong, I think there was no intention on anyone's part for this to be the case. Right. Like it's just that if you remember when Google started, Yahoo was king in search. And over time, Google just became better and better at giving you the results you wanted. And then all of a sudden they decided, let's not do that anymore.
Well, I think initially, wasn't it like Yahoo started getting their results from Google? Google was providing the search results.
Oh, I remember. Yahoo powered by Google. I remember that.
Yep. Yeah. And then like, well, why are we going to Yahoo if we can just go to Google?
Right. But it just seems like it seems like sometime around maybe 2016 through 2018, Google search started getting worse. Not dramatically so at first, but now, like, if you remember, like, Google from like 2010 or 2011, it was great. You got exactly what you were looking for.
Yeah.
And if you didn't, you just like, oh, let me reword the search. Let me see if I can add, you figure out real quick that, oh, it thinks I'm looking for this, but let me, refine my search, because I understand, you could intuitively figure out why the search results were bad. And it was usually nobody's fault, really. It was just that you used maybe ambiguous wording in the search. Right. And then now you get bad results and you're like, I don't even know whose fault this is.
Yeah. 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 I actually searched something earlier today and I was kind of kicking myself because it had to do with a post that was on Facebook, which I shouldn't be on Facebook anyways, but I was debating whether or not to report it because I wasn't sure if what they said was actually like true or not. Right. And I'm like, well, if it's not true, then I need to report this, right? But if it's true, then I'll just block them. I won't report them. They're just stupid.
This is annoying, but I need to know if it's a lie.
Right. And I searched it on Google and Google said that it wasn't a lie, but now I'm like, I probably should have clicked through some stuff just to make sure, because maybe it was lying. I don't know. But that's, the enshittification of Google.
Well, let me tell you that if you report misinformation to Facebook or any of the big tech, they just clear it up right away. So
yeah, they just ignore it, right?
they go, oh, that was great that you reported this.
Yeah.
Everything.
Good job. Now we're going to cancel your account.
Right. Which is funny enough that you should mention that. I've been having many conversations with the team YouTube about such a situation. It's like, ooh, how dare you?
Wow. Okay.
But don't worry, my YouTube account for now exists, so we're not doing a ban evasion at the moment. We'll see. I'll check my email after the show. So I got another one, and we just called this "I Love It When They Fight." We got this also from The Verge. I should do a better job of mentioning where I'm getting my information, but people who've watched this show know that I'm lazy and I just get my information from The Verge. Elon Musk is suing OpenAI and Sam Altman again. His claim, yet again, is that the company has breached its own founding mission. The mission statement of OpenAI says that the company is creating AI to benefit humanity. All right, I mean, that's fair enough. They're not doing that. The suit also claims that Sam Altman and Greg Brockman assiduously manipulated Musk into co-founding this spurious nonprofit venture. Musk made similar claims in a lawsuit that was dropped recently in June. And this new suit argues that OpenAI violated racketeering laws in a conspiracy to defraud Elon Musk. Okay, Matt, nobody to root for, right?
Yeah, pretty much. We can root for the fight itself, I guess. I don't know. But also, it's our obligatory Elon Musk story for the show. And gotta have one of those pretty much every show.
And technically an AI story.
And technically, yes, correct.
So the idea that Elon Musk joined this thing thinking he was going to save the world is laughable. And like, if you remember the first suit, everybody made fun of it because not only was it like the premise was the premise was not good, not supported by facts, but also it was a very poorly written. The first one, like lawyers were making fun of it. And lawyers tend not to make fun of each other's work very often because lawyers are litigious. So
I don't even know what to say. You said it was laughable, but like also completely what I would expect from Elon Musk.
So the only thing that's probably true in here is that the idea that that OpenAI is trying to use this generative AI model to make the world a better place, that is stupid. Like you have to be a very gullible person to believe that these people are all like Sam Altman particularly is in it for himself. He's in it for money and fame and to make himself seem like the smartest guy in the room. And in a lot of ways, he has been treated as the smartest guy in the room, like a wonderkind by like the VC class. So, and I don't know. I hope they both lose. I don't know how that works.
Hope the lawyers win by taking all their money or something. I don't know.
I don't really hope the lawyers win. I don't know. Maybe they could just have a cage match.
Yeah, really.
Oh, wait, no, Elon Musk already challenged somebody to a cage match and then backed out when he realized that his opponent was actually training. I remember that.
Zuckerberg, wasn't it? Because Zuckerberg actually does Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Right.
It's like, and he like pushed it for a little bit, and then Elon Musk backed out. I was like, yeah, like he actually is trained in like a serious, a style of fighting that is often used in MMA. So,
and like the dude has anything else to do but train for Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Like, do you think Mark Zuckerberg gets up every day and works? So,
well, maybe his metaverse would be better if he did.
Yeah, or maybe not.
Or maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah. This is all dumb, but I don't know. I hope that one of these times that one of these guys does something that just ruins them somehow. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I don't like any of these people. Like I think that they're all making Mark Zuckerberg look like the elder statesman of tech now, because you know what he's doing? Nothing. You know what he's saying? Nothing.
Nothing.
He's going about the business of being rich and shutting the fuck up. Yeah. And it's not the worst thing in the world for him to be doing.
Yeah. Well, you're saying you'd hope one of them go broke. Well, Elon Musk with Twitter almost did that to himself, I feel like. Almost. Wasn't quite enough, but he really screwed that up. I know people say, oh, well, Twitter is doing great. No, it's not. Like, nobody uses Twitter anymore, unless you're a, weird conservative person.
Or you cover those people.
Yeah. Well, goes without saying, right?
Yeah. You are the car accident, or you're the looky-loo, and that's why you're on Twitter.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not rooting for Sam Altman. I don't know. I guess I'm glad this is happening to both of them.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. Good for you, or I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess that's the show. This was a show. Next week will be episode 99, everybody, and then it'll be episode 100 of this show. Yep. That'll be fantastic. Also, I do believe the Plex is sneaking up on episode. Oh God, do I want to know?
I believe 400. I think I need to make a correction. I'm going to just double check real quick, but I believe this one is 99.
This is 99. I think you're right.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and see what we have posted, but I'm pretty sure it's 98 was the
you're right.
Last one. And yep, 98. And if people look on the YouTube channel and are like, but yeah, way more than 100 videos. It's like, yeah, we split up the episodes into like 2 or 3 videos usually. So occasionally one if we only have one person available.
So it looks to me like
is the episode.
Looks to me like during the same month we're going to hit episode 100 of How the Tech Are You, episode 400 of the Plex, and I swear to you, we're going to hit episode 200 of Down Pallet all in the same month.
Wow.
It's coincidence, right? It just, the stars lined up, or the AI overlord made it so, or I think that's part of that's just because me and the councilman are lazy and like oftentimes just don't do an episode of Down Ballot, and that's why it's so far behind everybody else. But that's pretty cool. If I'd thought about it ahead of time, like we could have done something kind of cool for August for the network, and we still can. It's August 5th. I just don't know what to do. Maybe some like special merch that like includes like all three of the logos or something, like some kind of milestone merch or something. I'll think about it. That's not what we're here to talk about, although it is a little bit of a peek behind the curtain, which we don't do often here on How the Tech Are You. So just everybody remember, there is a whole podcast network here that supports my existence. So please give us money. Thanks for listening to How the Tech Are You, everybody. This show is part of the Echoplex Media podcast network. You can check out echoplexmedia.com to find our other shows, our merch, which is great. Echoplex Radio, which is 24 hours local music, which we don't talk about enough. And don't forget to like and subscribe here on YouTube, and you should get recommendations for things to do where my fingers are pointing right now. Have a great tech and week.